The following is a special presentation of the Simulation Football League.
St. Clair flips it out to Heachel. Got a lot of space. Beautiful block. Heachel is all by himself, and you will never catch that man. Touchdown, New York Knights. Holy mother of Sim. Red Feather back to pass against a four-man rush. Red Feather steps up, fires the back of the end zone, and it's picked. He threw another pick. Oh, he threw another pick. Oaken Shield.
That is exactly what he didn't want to happen.
And Snyder's going to shake off a tackle, and Snyder's got still going. Snyder, you got to be kidding me! Snyder, touchdown! It's a blaze for his team. Why Bosco, touchdown! Santa Fe! Hello everyone and welcome to Honolulu, Hawaii. It's throwback night here in the island state as the Honolulu Legends look to channel a victory. And boy, do they need one. An elimination game for Honolulu as the 3-3 Legends take on the 2-5 Orlando Intimidators in another edition of the Walsh War right here on the Sim Football Network on Twitch. Hello everybody, I'm your play-by-play commentator, Cameron Irvine, and tonight Stephen Lambert and Zach Parker will try to end a season on a positive note and make a lot of other teams happy as Honolulu is preventing 3 teams currently from clinching a playoff spot. Let's head down to the field for the coin toss.
Let's do this. This is it.
Gentlemen, please make your call.
Give us tails.
Tails it is.
We want the ball.
The Intimidators have won the toss and select to receive.
So the Orlando Intimidators will get the football. It is week 11, the final game, and we're underway. From the 12-yard line, Orlando on the return up to the 31. So once again, in case you're wondering who the heck is that team, that is the old look of the Honolulu Legends, the Kailua Wyverns. And they are wearing throwback uniforms tonight. Orlando starts with the football, 1st and 10. Honolulu in a must-win situation. They must win out to clinch a playoff spot. If they lose tonight, Baltimore, DC, and Tallahassee all clinch playoff spots. Back to pass, Ono Matsumoto. He swings it outside to Zach Parker. Parker makes 2 people miss, and Parker breaks a tackle. That's a first down up to the Orlando 44-yard line, and a solid start for the Intimidators. Zach Parker this year looking for yet another 1,000-yard season. 967 yards on 169 carries coming in. 8 touchdowns, 5.7 yards per carry. Honolulu in the home, black helmets, blue jerseys, blue pants, bright green numbers, bright green trim. The throwback to the Kailua Wyverns jerseys. Parker takes a carry, picks up a nice block, and Parker nearly gets the first down. And Orlando with the road, white helmets, gold jerseys, black pants, white numbers, and dark blue and white trim. So it'll bring up 2nd down and short for Orlando.
Second and inches.
Ball on the Legend 46-yard line, and the handoff goes to Zach Parker. He's got a first down. Oh, big hit on the outside, and if they would have picked up that block, Zach Parker might have been gone, but June Fierro makes a great play and picks up a first down. And prevents a touchdown, I should say. Parker picks up a first down. June Fierro has been nothing short of sensational. He's got 30 tackles, but he's got a league-leading 6 interceptions and 77 interception return yards. First and 10 at the Honolulu 45. Back to pass. Matsumoto, sidearm throw. That pass is complete. That's an 8-yard gain. And the Orlando Intimidators are off to a fine start this evening. While some may look at this matchup on paper and figure that this will be a cakewalk for the Legends, Orlando actually got one of their 2 wins against Honolulu earlier this season, a 17-13 victory. Split receivers, Matsumoto on a draw, Parker wrapped into the backfield, nice run defense there from Honolulu. And I'm going to try my best not to say Kailua or Wyverns tonight, just seeing these uniforms takes me back. 3rd down and 3. Crowd fired up for this one. Honolulu trying to make it 2 consecutive playoff appearances. And overall, the 3rd playoff appearance in 5 seasons for owner Jamie Walsh. And they stop Zach Parker in the backfield on 3rd down. And it's going to be 4th down and 4. While Honolulu has made the playoffs 2 out of their 4 seasons in existence, and once as the Kailua Wyverns, this is arguably Jamie Walsh's best team. They have suffered a lot of close losses, as has Orlando. And Orlando, after a 3-minute drive, kicks it away. And it's going to bounce at the 8-yard line, and they've got great coverage down the field. Hops at the 5. And a great start for Orlando in terms of field position. And the Legends will take over deep in their own territory. A nice stop there, and a perfect bounce. So out comes Kevin Walker. Both Kevin Walker and Ono Matsumoto have struggled this year, the 2 lowest rated quarterbacks in terms of efficiency. Walker, 83 of 153, 54% completion rating, 10 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, averaging 236.2 yards per game. He starts off with a quick strike to Caesar Cannon, who breaks the tackle, Cannon down to the 30-yard line, and that's a Honolulu Legend 1st down. Beautifully done by Kevin Walker. Just a quick throw in man coverage. Isaac Wallace went for it all. And a great start to the game for Caesar Cannon, who actually is 6th in the league in receiving yards per game. He has been a pleasant surprise for the Legends in his first year here in Honolulu. 26 catches, 708 yards. 5 touchdowns coming in, and the Legends go out of the eye and back to pass. The swing out short is caught and room to run. That's the tight end, a 9-yard completion out to the Honolulu 38-yard line. And an excellent start for the Legend offense tonight. Collette on the catch. Second down, 1 yard to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield for the first time tonight. Handoff, Johnny English around the right side. English past the 40-45. Johnny English is going to be tackled eventually at the 48-yard line. But another Legend 1st down. And boy, oh boy, this fan base is fired up. They are loud here to start this one. And 2 straight 1st downs here for Honolulu. Johnny English also trying for a back-to-back 1,000-yard season. 937 yards coming in, 9 touchdowns, 5.4-yard average, and his long run came against Orlando earlier this year, 99 yards. He did not score on that run. Matsumoto deep ball, and it should have been a little deeper. Pass incomplete, broken up by Stephen Lambert. First incompletion of the night for Kevin Walker, and it's 2nd and 10. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Legends. Caesar Cannon actually nearly double the amount of yards that Yuya Iba has this year, 438 yards, but Iba has 1 more catch than Cannon does. Handoff goes to English. He cuts it back to the left side and picks up 3 up the middle. Tackle made by Rodney Woods. The free safety coming up to make the play, and it's the first 3rd down of the night for the Legends. Honolulu 10th in the league in 3rd down conversion. Not the best. 4 receivers, 3 to the left side, and Kevin Walker goes empty backfield shotgun. A 3-2-6 look out of the Orlando defense. Walker's got a clean pocket all day. Deep ball caught, and a big hit at the 17, but Caesar Cannon has done it again, and it's a first down for the Legends in the red zone. A perfect pass from Kevin Walker on a nice double move from Cannon. A.J. Lacoste whacked him over the middle. A punishing hit with the shoulder. But what a beautiful play from Cannon and Walker. First and 10 for the Legends. Halfway through a fast-moving first quarter, both teams have had the ball just once. Walker back to pass. He started off very hot. Deep ball left side, passes. Oh, it's at the feet of Yuya Iba. Perfectly placed, but just a little bit underthrown. And the Legends miss a big opportunity there, and it'll be 2nd and 10. I thought for a moment Iba had his 5th touchdown. Second down, 10 yards to go with the 17. 4 receivers, 3 to the right side. And back to pass. Walker's in trouble, avoids a sack, throws it back in the end zone. The pass is caught for a touchdown! What a throw by Kevin Walker! That was one of Kevin Walker's best drives of the season. And Honolulu, which scored just 1 touchdown against the Intimidators in their first meeting, score on their opening drive. Extra point for Honolulu is good, and throwback night is off to a good start for the Legends, 7-0. Excellent start for Honolulu, trying to stay alive. San Francisco played an elimination game yesterday, but did not suffer the same start, or I should say suffered a different start. Legends, a nice beginning, and Orlando takes over, 1st and 10 of the 29. Ono Matsumoto just slightly worse than Kevin Walker this year, 188 out of 292. 1,699 yards, 64 completion percentage, but only 8 touchdowns to 14 picks. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Walker back to pass, and Walker fires over the middle. That pass is complete. Nice throw. And he connects with Lorenzo Allen, who's having a bit of a down year. Allen, 672 yards, 57 grabs, 4 touchdowns, averaging 11.8 yards a catch, and averages just under 100 yards per game. Beautiful pass there from Ono Matsumoto. So this Honolulu defense includes June Fierro at corner, Billy Joe Gatlin at strong safety, Jeb Gatlin the linebacker, along with Gage Wilson and Bradford Unsicker, as Parker's got a lot of room on the outside. Jack Parker's got a first down, the Honolulu 45, a gain of 12. Nathaniel Grayson is the free safety. And that's another first down for Orlando. June Fierro has mentioned a league-leading 6 interceptions. On defense, Jeb Gatlin leads the team in tackles with 64. He has been a welcome addition. Billy Joe Gatlin, his brother, not far behind him with 57. And Gatlin also with 9 tackles for loss, the team leader. 1st and 10 at the 45, and Matsumoto's out of the shotgun. Matsumoto back to pass, and Matsumoto deep ball down the field. Oh, right over the outstretched hands of the defense. That's caught by Chambers for a first down. And both quarterbacks look sharp early. Ono Matsumoto, one of the prettiest passes of his season. This one right over the top of the defense. A stellar throw from Matsumoto as we get a beautiful look at it. Chambers with his first catch of the night, and Orlando is in scoring position. So 1st and 10 at the Legend 21-yard line. A 7-0 early lead. A Kevin Walker strike to Jenkins on their opening drive. Back to pass, swing outside. Zach Parker's got some space and some speed! Zach Parker scores! Touchdown, Orlando! The Intimidators answer the opening drive for Honolulu, and Orlando on a little swing out to Zach Parker gets a touchdown. 2nd receiving touchdown of the season for Zach Parker. Coming in 268 yards on 55 grabs out of the backfield. A 4.9 average. And Orlando not going to make this easy on Honolulu. For Ono Matsumoto, that's touchdown number 9 for him on the season. He needs 301 yards tonight to have a 2,000-yard season. And we're all knotted up at 7. With 4:26 here to go in the first quarter. How's everybody out there doing tonight? Our Destro MD, Dazzo 0007, DHMYC, DRSim 80, Flava 2K, KGB 2351, Majesty 95, Ramos Lynn, True Shot Collar 1, and Xanthos. Mike Peters got the week off as PX1 Sports is looking to get their season started over in the Madden League. Just announced yesterday the SFL is officially partnered with PX1 Sports, and soon enough I'll be doing some games, play-by-play for that league as well. Looking forward to reaching a new audience and a brand new community that hopefully will support the SFL as well come next season. It should be a lot of fun. And Mike Peters knows what he's doing over there. 1st and 10 at the 33 in the backfield. Hand off to Johnny English. And Johnny English makes a spin move. And there goes Johnny! Johnny to the 42, a 12-yard gain. Another Honolulu first down. A nice job by Johnny English getting through the teeth of the defense, and good blocking as well. Eventually, Isaac Wallace made the tackle. And both teams are moving the ball pretty well here in the opening quarter. 4 minutes to go in the first. 4 receivers, 3 to the left side. Empty backfield for Walker. Second time we've seen that look tonight. Back to pass. Walker has plenty of time again. Passes. Oh, he threw an interception. Picked off by Ortiz. And Orlando has a first down. All the time in the world to throw, and an extra free safety on the field reads the route to Caesar Cannon and picks it off. And the Orlando Intimidators get the football back, and a lot of people happy about that pick. Obviously, the Legends are trying to keep themselves alive. Back to pass. Swing out, Allen. That's a 3-yard gain. Matsumoto 94 yards and a touchdown. Walker 83 yards and a touchdown, but that interception could come back and bite him. 2nd and 7. Again, the playoff scenario tonight, if Honolulu loses, everybody's in. We will know our 6 playoff teams: Santa Fe, Louisville, Baltimore, New York, DC, and Tallahassee. As Parker takes it around the left side, Parker breaks a tackle. Parker down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 17 and an Orlando first down. Now, where those teams will be seated, that is unclear. New York clinched a playoff spot last night. but have not clinched a first-round playoff game. They can get as high as 3 or as low as 5. Santa Fe has also clinched a playoff spot, but has not necessarily clinched the division. Louisville has clinched their conference and will have a first-round bye. But still plenty of position shuffling yet to come. Zach Parker's having a great first quarter. He picks up 9, and it's 2nd down and 1. And Orlando, really for the 3rd straight time in this game, moving the football. And the Intimidators look pretty sharp here in the first quarter. Next week, the Legends play the Crabs, which if Honolulu loses, it would be a meaningless game for the Legends. That pass is overthrown, looking for Nathan Chambers. It's 3rd and short. I like the play call there. But it would not be a meaningless game for the Crabs. Yes, they would be in, but Baltimore could potentially slide down to 5, even 6, depending upon how Tallahassee does in the final game of the week. 3rd down and 1 at the 28, and the handoff goes to Parker. He's got a first down. Parker on the left side, exposing the Legends, and gets a first down to the 11-yard line. 53 yards on 7 carries in the opening quarter for Zach Parker, and Orlando has shaken off a 7-point early deficit, and once again in the red zone. Nathaniel Grayson came up with that last tackle. First and 10 at the 11-yard line. Matsumoto back to pass. Matsumoto checked down Parker, and it took a long time for him to get going, and Billy Joe Gatlin puts him down. A 3-yard loss for Parker, and it'll be 2nd and 13. Ball the 13-yard line. They can get just inside the 1-yard line for a first down. Matsumoto wants it all. That pass is tipped and nearly picked off. The Legends missed a chance at it. Third down. Honolulu had every opportunity to make that play. Big play upcoming. 3rd down, 13. 4 receivers split out either side. Back to pass, Matsumoto. Matsumoto looking left side. Touchdown on a sliding catch from Lorenzo Allen. And Orlando has scored 13 straight. Matsumoto, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and a sliding one-handed catch by Lorenzo Allen, and we've got some Orlando receivers making the highlight reel here early in this game. What a first quarter for Orlando, especially considering that the Legends scored on their opening possession and had all the early momentum. Tough to squash on the road, and Orlando has done just that so far. And the extra point is good. Orlando 14 and Honolulu 7. We'll continue to break down the playoff scenarios here tonight. The Tallahassee Pride in the biggest predicament. If Honolulu wins, they have the worst point differential and would certainly need a Legend loss next week to Baltimore or a major win over the Santa Fe Gorillas. The nice thing is that every single team in the SFL next week that is involved in the playoffs in some way has something to play for. Even Louisville, who's wrapped up a first-round bye, if they lose and Santa Fe wins, you have the situation where Louisville could fall to the number 2 seed. They could not fall any further than that, but obviously Louisville would love home field advantage throughout the postseason. Back to pass, deep ball, caught, and a nice broken tackle there by Cannon. He picks up 8. Cannon now 3 catches, 64 yards in the opening quarter. And both offenses who struggled in the first meeting are having a nice night so far. Besides that Kevin Walker pick, it's 2nd and 2. Ball at the 37-yard line, 2 receivers, ball to the, both to the right side. Orlando showing a blitz. Back to pass, Matsumoto, all kinds of time. Matsumoto's pass, or excuse me, Kevin Walker's pass. I'm telling you, it's like it seriously is a throwback tonight. For those of you that don't know, Ono Matsumoto was the quarterback when the Kailua Wyverns were the Kailua Wyverns. Traded to Orlando last season, which was the first season that the Legends were the Legends. So it's weird seeing Ono Matsumoto on the field, but not in a Wyvern jersey. See, I did it again. Walker's pass is incomplete, and it brings up 2nd and 10. I knew I was going to struggle with it tonight. Managed to stay clean here until the end of the first quarter. Your eyes play tricks on you. Second down and 10 at the 49-yard line. 2 receivers, 1 to either side, split backs. Johnny English has not gotten a carry here in a while. And Zach Parker has outshined him here in the first quarter. And they go play action, and Walker pass, perfect for a first down to the 39. Caesar Cannon, I mean, this guy has been the X factor here for Honolulu this season. That is the end of the first quarter of play. And your score, Orlando 14, Honolulu 7, the Legends playing for their postseason lives tonight. We'll be back to Legend Field after this. Football video games for 25 years have failed to bring you a total game day experience. The SFL believes it's been too long a wait. In 2016, a total game day experience arrives. If you love sim football, you'll never want to miss another SFL night again. Multiple games at the same time, more games per season, no more bye weeks. In-game highlights from around the league will keep you engaged. Our league-produced halftime show will catch you up on what you've missed. Customization of your complete roster gives each team a unique brand. An extra star or 2 won't hurt either. A new league website brings fans the incredible detail of the SFL to the forefront. Play-by-play 3 nights a week in primetime, you got it. The SFL is partnering with PX1 Sports, bringing Irvine to epic Madden matchups starting in September. Mark your calendars, Sunday, September 27th, 5 p.m. Eastern. The SFL Championship will feature a 4-man commentating crew. It's time to hype next level sim. Our doors are now open. Be the player, be the coach, be the owner, be the league, be the drama. Grab a seat. Welcome back to Hawaii. Johnny English with a monster run to start the second quarter. And that brings up a first down for Honolulu into Orlando territory. These two teams combined for just 30 points in their first meeting. And Honolulu trying to put the 27th, 28th points on the board here on this drive. It'll be first down and 10 for Honolulu. Back to pass, Walker in trouble, sacked! A 3-yard loss, and Kevin Walker a little shaken up, rubbing his head. Stephen Lambert, I believe, may have gotten the sack. Walker very slow to get up. He got whacked. Second and long. Go Legends chant here in Honolulu. Back to pass, Walker, shotgun. Walker going to the end zone, pass caught for a touchdown! Legends and Caesar Cannon! A beautiful throw from Walker! What a start to this ball game! Extra point is good, and we're all knotted up at 14. Kevin Walker now 2 touchdown passes in the first half of work. And a tremendous start for both of these offenses that have struggled for much of the season. Caesar Cannon playing an incredible first half, and he has just gotten better and better as the season has gone along, as Orlando returns it up to the 25-yard line. Orlando off to a hot start. Lorenzo Allen caught his 5th touchdown pass in the last drive. Parker 7 carries, 53 yards. And surprisingly, the Honolulu defense has not really made any big plays tonight, as Matsumoto checks it down. Pass caught, but only a 1-yard gain. Nice job getting there, or the linebackers. Bring up second down and 9. So resetting the script here for you, just in case you're not aware. The Honolulu Legends at 3-3. Need to win out to make the playoffs. Officially, no team with a 500 record will be able to make the playoffs this year. Back to pass. Matsumoto hit as he threw, and it's nearly taken away. Nice defense there and pressure. Pass intended for Lorenzo Allen, and it's 3rd and long. Defense starting to tighten up here for Honolulu. Gage Wilson on the coverage. Well played. There is the potential for a 5-way tie for 4 wildcard spots at 5-3. If that was the case, the Tallahassee Pride would be on the outside looking in. 3rd down and 9 at the 26-yard line. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Back to pass, Matsumoto, pump fake, diving catch is made, but shy of the first down. Nice job in the open field of tackling by the Legends, and it's a 3-and-out. First time we've had a 3-and-out by either team in this first half. And Honolulu has bounced back from 14 unanswered by Orlando.
Oh yeah, Butter, I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Punt is away from the Intimidators. Honolulu back to return from the 32 up to the 36-yard line. Gage Wilson had that last tackle. You know, he came out of retirement. Former St. Louis Hornet back in the WAFL. and former San Francisco Bulldog, and this year he's third on the team in tackles. 39 solo, 12 assists for 51 total, 4 tackles for loss. Does not have an interception. He is the only linebacker on the team that is not at, well, actually Bradford Unsicker doesn't have one either. 1st and 10 at the 36 for Kevin Walker, and the Legends, Walker again, all day to throw, and he overthrew a wide open receiver. Caesar Cannon, that is the first time he's been targeted without a catch. 5 catches in the first half. And it'll bring up 2nd down. It's surprising overthrow, and one thing Orlando has not been able to do tonight is get pressure on Kevin Walker. I mean, he is just standing back there with nobody around him. 2nd and 10 at the 36. And Walker goes deep, and the pass tipped away. Nice coverage by a defensive leader for the Intimidators, A.J. Lacoste, and it sets up a 3rd down and 10. We mentioned on the Epic 2016 hype video that we will have a 4-man commentating crew. Damon Simeon will be traveling from Houston to our SFO studios in San Antonio for the Epic Championship game. That pass is caught for a 1st down. Cannon does it again, this time with a mean stiff arm up to the 48-yard line. Huge 3rd down conversion there for the Legends. 6 catches, 107 yards, and a touchdown here in the on the first half for Cannon. 1st and 10 of the Honolulu 48. And Walker again, all kinds of time, throws it out to the left side, wide open, Yuya Iba to the Orlando 39. A 13-yard gain for a Honolulu Legend 1st down. And this is the best I have seen Honolulu's offense all season. And I don't know what A.J. Lacoste was thinking defending Yuya Iba there. DR Sim 80 is still here. He will be our 4th man of our crew, so we are fired up to bring you Sim football history on Sunday, September 27th. It's 4 p.m. Central. Not quite sure if we'll kick off right at that time. We'll definitely be on the air for some pregame stuff after the noon NFL games have concluded. There's only 3 NFL games on at the time. I believe the main game is Bears-Seahawks, so try not to throw up in your mouths. Be here Sunday, September 27th for the SFL Championship game, and whatever 2 teams come out of what should be just an insane playoff race. That is going to be one heck of a game. Walker down the middle, that pass is incomplete. And now it's 3rd down and 10, so back-to-back 3rd down and 10s for Honolulu coming up. And the Legends have gone away from Johnny English a bit once again. English did not have a lot of carries last week, and has not seen as many touches as I would have expected so far tonight. 4 receivers again, empty backfield shotgun and press man coverage here from Orlando showing. And back to pass, Walker, and Walker hit as he threw. That pass is incomplete. So pressure on Kevin Walker, a rarity, and it's going to be 4th down and 10, and the Legend drive stalls out, so we'll remain tied at 14, and Orlando will get the football back. Just outside of field goal range are the Legends at the 39. Kick is away. That's going to bounce inside the 10. Another good punt, and Honolulu could not run it down. So Orlando gets the football at the 20-yard line. The 2 offenses have settled down just a bit here. 3 and out for Orlando on their last drive. And a nice stop there for the Intimidators, bending and not breaking. First and 10 of the 20. Back to pass, Matsumoto. And Matsumoto flips it out. It's a 1-yard loss. Bring up second and 11. Parker now 5 catches for 44 yards tonight. Second and 11, following the 1-yard loss on the pass out to Parker. And the handoff goes to Parker. He breaks off a tackle. Parker still on his feet, got 5 yards to the 24-yard line. And Parker had to work for it, but still got a handful of yards. Third down for Orlando, trying to avoid back-to-back 3-and-outs. A fiery start to this one, but the defenses are starting to come back down to reality. Or come into reality. These two defenses over the past month have been very stout. As Matsumoto flips it outside left, that pass is caught. First down, Allen to the 36-yard line. A nice route by Lorenzo Allen. Tackle made by June Fierro, but Allen gets to the corner and moves the chains for Orlando. First down from the 36. Matsumoto has had a very efficient afternoon here in Hawaii. It's a hot one today. 90 degrees here in Honolulu. Chambers with the 8-yard catch brings up second down and 2. Orlando holding their own here tonight. Off to Parker. Parker left side. Double spin and then his body slam by Billy Joe Gatlin. Parker gets up 7.3 yards per carry. That's another first down for Orlando into Legend territory. First and 10 of the 48, handoff to Parker. Parker up the middle. Parker still on his feet. Oh, Zach Parker dragging defenders and picks up the first down to the 37-yard line now halfway through the second quarter. Zach Parker having one of his better games of the season. 8 touchdowns. He's averaging 138.1 yards per game. He's now over 1,000 yards officially for the season. Back to pass, and that pass is caught, 4-yard gain. And it brings up second down and 6 for Orlando. Second down, 6, Orlando on the move, and they are taking a lot of time off the clock. They have responded on this very long road trip as Matsumoto all day to throw again. Bouncing off a defender is the tight end, Isaac Perez, and it's another first down for Orlando up to the Honolulu 22. And Tallahassee, D.C., and Baltimore are all very happy with the way Orlando has played in this first half, I'm sure. Three receivers back to pass, and a pass is caught by Allen. That was pretty poor defense there by the Legends as they backed off of Allen. Allen now a touchdown on 54 yards, 5 grabs. First and goal at the 10-yard line for Orlando. And it seems like every game this week is going to be epic except the one that we all thought was going to be epic. to pass. Matsumoto, flip outside. Parker stays in bounds. Nice tackle. June Fierro locking down the near side as he's done pretty much all year, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal. .355 to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 10. Back to pass. Swing outside. Parker. Oh, beautiful sidestep from Parker, but nice job by Honolulu. Gets the coverage tackle. Bradford Unsicker there on the stop, but a nice little shake there from Parker. Parker is playing with pep in his step tonight. 3rd down and goal for Orlando. Big play here in this first half at the 9-yard line. Four receivers, 2 to either side. Back to pass. Matsumoto go to the end zone. That pass is caught for a touchdown. Nathan Chambers down the middle, and Orlando has regained the lead. So Orlando takes the lead once again, trying to pull the upset tonight. The extra point is good. And with 3:03 to go in the first half, it's Orlando 21 and Honolulu 14. A very entertaining ball game here on the final Monday night game of the regular season. To go here in the first half. Honolulu has played well. The one turnover hurt him. Orlando capitalized and turned that into a touchdown to Lorenzo Allen. But Ono Matsumoto tonight, 2 touchdowns, no picks here in the first half. Johnny English takes a counter, and a nice stop by Stephen Lambert. His 3rd tackle, only a 3-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 7. Second down, 7 for Honolulu. Back to pass. Walker swings it outside. English. English spins off of one guy and then another. Oh, Johnny English! He's still going and jumped out of bounds. That should have been a late hit. No flag. What a run from Johnny! It's first down to the Honolulu 49-yard line. Johnny English putting on a show. Isaac Wallace missed English twice. It's not often that the same guy misses the same player twice on the same play. What a run. First and 10 at the Honolulu 49. A brilliant play from Johnny English. Now 3 in the backfield. The Legends are driving. It's throwback night for those of you who don't know. The Honolulu Legends wearing the old Kailua Wyverns jerseys. The team started out small here in Hawaii and then expanded to a bigger stadium and a bigger fan base. And it'll be 2nd down and 9. When we come back for the 2-minute warning, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Honolulu Legend Radio Network.
You're listening to The Storm, 99.5 KLMN Amanos Radio.
2nd and 9 at the Orlando 49-yard line. pass. Walker deep. That pass. Oh, nicely played. Caesar Cannon was the intended receiver, and I actually expected Cannon to make the catch. That's how reliable he has been. And it's 3rd down and 9 for the Legends. Honolulu is 3-3. For those of you that do not know the playoff standings, the Legends are 3-3. They need to win out to make the playoffs. If they lose, 3 teams clinch tonight. Walker down the field, and it was picked off again. Kevin Walker upset with himself. He's thrown 2 picks in the first half. This one by Rodney Woods, as Woods took it away from Collette in traffic. And Orlando has played a sensational first half. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Honolulu facing a bit of adversity here. Toss out to Allen, just out of the outstretched arms of Fierro, and Allen steps out of bounds after a 7-yard gain. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Bring up 2nd down and 3. Tallahassee, D.C., Baltimore all clinch with a Honolulu loss tonight. Next week, I should say, is the final week of the SFL regular season. Thursday night, the Minneapolis Maulers and the Oklahoma City Renegades finish out their season. They're both eliminated from the playoffs. Saturday afternoon, the Louisville Wolfpack, who currently hold the league's #1 seed, that's going to be PI on the Legends, they will take on the San Francisco Bulldogs from San Francisco, who will host the SFL Championship game this year. The Bulldogs are also eliminated from playoff contention after their embarrassing 48-9 loss. That penalty was on Gage Wilson, by the way. And then Sunday is when it gets crazy. Honolulu will take on Baltimore. Even if the Legends are eliminated in the ball game, if they lose today, Baltimore will still have plenty to play for. Potentially could fall out of a first-round home playoff game, but could also finish their season 6-2 with the potential to have a first-round bye. And then Sunday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, as Parker's wrapped into the backfield, is the biggest game of the week, and Greg Morris will be alongside me for that call, as the Santa Fe Gorillas travel to take on the Tallahassee Pride. For a battle of Teal Conference supremacy. Parker takes the carry, 6-yard gain, and it's 3rd down and 7. Honolulu trying to get a stop. Last time Orlando picked off Kevin Walker, they went down and scored a touchdown, a throw to Lorenzo Allen. What will they do to finish off this drive? Honolulu's defense, they give up roughly 21 points per game, and that's what they've given up here in the first half. They just have not looked themselves tonight. Orlando has looked phenomenal as Matsumoto goes down the middle of the field, and that pass is caught for a first down to the Honolulu 39-yard line. 4 receivers, 2 to either side. Matsumoto out of the shotgun, back to pass, swings it outside. Parker breaks off a tackle, and Parker will lose 2 yards. Down to 48 seconds, don't play, Damon Grove. 2nd and 12, 4 receivers, and Matsumoto down the field. Oh, what a pass to Lorenzo Allen! The Intimidator's still driving. Orlando has played one heck of a first half. It's almost unbelievable how good they've looked. Zach Parker takes the swing and stepped out of bounds with 29 seconds on the clock at the Honolulu 25. This is sensational out of Orlando. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 25-yard line. Orlando is trying to pull a huge upset. 3 receivers back to pass. Matsumoto swinging out to Parker. And I don't know what it is about this Orlando team. Nice stop there by Jeb Gatlin. But I don't know what it is about this Orlando team. They just seem to have the Legends number. 3rd down and 8. 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. No picks for Matsumoto here in the first half. Out of the shotgun, Matsumoto steps up in the pocket as he threw the pass. It's incomplete. Nice stop there by Honolulu. Billy Joe Gatlin is slow to get up, but he defended that pass rather well, and Orlando will have to trot out the field goal unit for the first time tonight. So 22 seconds left in the first half. This will be a 41-yard field goal for Orlando. And from the left hash, the Intimidators field goal. He missed it! Wide right! A huge stop for the Legends! Kevin Epstein, the choke job. It's going to be first down. Honolulu with still some time to work with here in the first half. Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe coming up with the first half. Highlight stats and analysis from the SFL studios in San Antonio, Texas on the 2K Sports Halftime Show. And if you've missed the Epic 2016 trailer, you will be able to see it again at the end of the 3rd quarter. And off to Johnny English, and that's probably going to be the final play of the first half. So Honolulu just cutting their losses and escaping down 7, 49 yards in the first half for Johnny English, but he mostly struggled to get going. And Honolulu will not burn a timeout, and that'll be the end of the first half of play. Orlando halfway to a major upset and a 3-5 finish, and halfway to securing playoff spots for DC, Tallahassee, and Baltimore. This is the Honolulu Legend Radio Network on the Sim Football Network on Twitch.
Scrimmage, pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down, and the clock is now at 3. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Intimidators are out in front, 21-14.
Well, Dan, what do you say? You ready to dive into the 2K Sports Halftime Show?
Well, here's a look at our halftime stats, and as you can see, it paints a pretty clear picture. The Intimidators should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 9 went up top on the 3rd down play, and he was able to find his man. A 32-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Legends get the first points of the game and go up by 7. Still midway through the first quarter, the Intimidators already inside field goal range. Number 35 had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 21-yard touchdown for the visitors. Midway through the first, game tied 7-all. Ortiz shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Intimidators, end of the first quarter. Number 3 connected with his man on this one. A 13-yard touchdown for the visitors. The Intimidators out in front, 14-7. Number 9 connected with his man on this one. A 19-yard touchdown for the home team. The Legends again tie it up 14-all. The Intimidators come right back, the ball at the 8. Number 3 would put this pass right where it needed to be. An 8-yard touchdown for the visitors. Late into the second quarter, the Legends trailing by 7. Number 26 was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Legends are locked in a defensive struggle, 21-14.
All right, Dan. Nice work.
The Legends will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 21-14. Let's get down to the field and the action.
Start of the second half here in Honolulu, Hawaii, and the Orlando Intimidators lead Honolulu 21-14 at the half. They beat the Legends earlier this season 17-13, and a big hit there at the 25-yard line starts the second half. Dan and Peter's work at halftime will come to an end next week. The Lob Mob has signed up and signed on to host a SFL halftime show next year, and more details on that will be coming as the off-season wears on. So third quarter here, Johnny English starts the third with a big run, a 6-yard gain, averaging 7 yards per carry here so far tonight. And it'll be 2nd and 4. Honolulu, 2 big turnovers in that first half, the difference in this game. And off to English, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. And it'll bring up third down. Third down and 3 at the 31, and a quick slant to Iba. It's broken up and incomplete. Steven Lambert on the coverage, and Honolulu goes 3 and out to start the third quarter, and the Legends are playing with fire right now. And for Kyle Walsh, if he finishes the season 3-5 but beats his wife, not like that, but defeats his wife twice in one season, I think he might find that the season was a somewhat successful one. So 4th down and 3, and the Legends will have to punt it away, and their defense, which did not step up in the first half and has been carrying this team all season, will need to make some plays. Ono Matsumoto arguably had the best half of his career in that first half. 3 touchdowns, no picks, was very efficient. First and 10, Orlando. Zach Parker, 12 carries, 79 yards tonight, and a touchdown. Back to pass, swing outside. That pass is caught, first down and down the sideline. A nice grab there for Nathan Chambers, and it's first down to the Honolulu 48. I told you guys, not in that way. You guys don't listen sometimes. Orlando 21, Honolulu 14, final game of Week 11. 1 week left in the SFL regular season. The Simulation Football League playoffs will start in a couple of weeks, in the SFL Championship game featuring the first ever. That pass is caught by Chambers, an 18-yard gain. Another Orlando first down into Honolulu territory. The first ever 4-man commentating crew for a sim football game will be Sunday, September 27th, 4 p.m. Eastern, or I'm sorry, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Sim Football Network on Twitch. Mark your calendars. I know it's week 3 of the NFL, but come on, guys. There's no way you want to miss what should be just a phenomenal championship matchup. 1st and 10 at the Legend 30, back to pass. Matsumoto check down. Matsumoto is just making every right decision tonight. I have been so impressed with this guy. This is unbelievable against arguably the best pass defense aside from Santa Fe in the league. And Orlando has looked brilliant. DR Sim 80 is our 4th man for the SFL championship game, and he's wanting some love from me, and I gave him some love in the first half, but he just must not have been paying attention. Nathan Chambers, another catch. He's got 78 yards on 6 grabs, and that's another Orlando first down. Chambers, 30 catches, 357 yards, 3 touchdowns coming in, only averages 51 yards per game. He is putting it all on the line tonight. 4-3 defense for the Legends. 1st and 10 for Orlando, trying to build on a 7-point lead. Matsumoto back to pass against the blitz. Parker on a check down, and a nice wrap-up tackle there from Billy Joe Gatlin. He has had a very good ball game tonight. 2nd and long for Orlando. Three backs in the backfield, and Parker takes the handoff, and a nice stop there for the Legends again. It'll force a 3rd down and long. Edmonds on the tackle. This would be a victory for Honolulu to force a field goal. Out of the Intimidators here, Orlando's already missed a kick. 3rd and 13, back to pass. Deep ball, wobbler, tipped in, almost intercepted, and Honolulu has had 2 chances to pick off passes in the end zone tonight and have failed to do it, but once again, the defense keeps the Intimidators out of the end zone, and it's going to be 4th down. DR Sim asks, so owners can be players as well now. No, if you're an owner, you cannot create your identity, but if you create your identity as Orlando makes the field goal, if you create your identity and then become an owner, it's like a grandfather clause. Your player continues to play. So the kick is good for Orlando. 24-14 is your new score. Orlando's largest lead of the night. And this is certainly a shocker here early. I know that Orlando beat Honolulu the first time around, but that was in Orlando. It was a very close ball game. And Honolulu has played rather well in this building. They beat Baltimore. They beat, as Honolulu, nice return here at the 33-yard line. They beat Cleveland. They beat... I believe they had one more victory here. That was the loss to Santa Fe. 2-1 at home this year. First down, Honolulu. But even in that Santa Fe game, they took arguably the league's top team down to the wire, forcing 6 turnovers. They have not forced any turnovers today, and that has been the biggest head-scratcher. Hand off to Johnny English, and Johnny English picks up a yard, 57 yards, 5.7 yards a carry, but got the bulk of his yards on one long run. Kedrick Watkins makes the tackle. Watkins, the rookie for Orlando, has 40 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 1 tackle for loss. 2nd down and 9. Handoff goes to English, no gain. 3rd down and 9. Watkins, back-to-back tackles. NY Knights saying that their defense never gets any love. They got a lot of love yesterday, gushing over their fantastic job against San Francisco. Kevin Walker down the middle. That pass is caught for a first down. A huge third down conversion to Jenkins. And we have an injured Intimidator on the field. Isaac Wallace, the cornerback, is hurt. Wallace primarily defends. Oh, Stephen Lambert is saying it doesn't look good. Stephen Lambert is shaken up about this. Wallace, he came up limp there. He primarily is responsible for defending Caesar Cannon. He grabbed his leg. Wallace is down. That could be a game changer in this one because Caesar Cannon has been their guy, their leader offensively. 6:44 to go in the third quarter. English going to take the handoff around where Wallace's side was, and English inside the 30, down to the 23-yard line for a Honolulu first down. A nice job by Johnny English juking Kedrick Watkins, who owned English just a couple of plays ago. Stephen Lambert on the stop, but the first play with Isaac Wallace out of the ball game, Johnny English takes it around the right side for a huge gain. Two backs, two receivers, handoff to English, and a nice job in the blowing up in the backfield for Orlando. 89 yards on 13 carries now for Johnny, and it's 2nd and 10. Orlando has stayed healthy all season. 5:50 to go in the third quarter. The Legends trail by 10, fighting for their playoff lives. And Walker's changing the play. Two receivers split out wide. English is in the backfield. The handoff goes to English, and he waits for blockers and picks up just 2 yards. 3 yards, actually. 3rd down and 7. Shout out to all of those who are in the chat right now. Aminda Lotha, Automaton JCG, Damon Groh, Darth Destro MD, Dazzo 0007, DHNYC, DJ Pac-Man XD 2014, DR Sim 80, as Walker's pass is off the hands and picked off! Intercepted! Romo with the pick! This time on defense, the 3rd mistake by Kevin Walker and the Legends tonight. First down, Intimidators, they get a red zone stop off the hands of Collette. DR Sim 80, Flava 2K, Majesty 95, MY Knights, Ramos Lynn, TJ Kankis FL, T Paternity, True Shot Caller 1, and Xanthos also in the chat with us. What a stop for Orlando. And a bad break there for the Legends. 1st and 10, Intimidators. 5 minutes to go in the third. Parker breaks a tackle. Parker still on his feet. Nearly got a first down to the 19-yard line. 2nd and inches for Orlando. 4:40 to go in the third, trying to capitalize. The Legends losing the turnover battle tonight, which they hardly ever do. Parker on a check down, and he tried to stretch for the first down and did not get it. Grayson in the area, 3rd and inches, still no update on Isaac Wallace's condition. He has played healthy his entire SFL career. 3rd and short. DJ Pac-Man XD 2014 asks, what sliders do we use? We don't use any. That's how good All Pro is, and that's a first down for Parker. 1st and 10 at the 21. 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Honolulu's defense in need of a stop. And Parker blown up in the backfield. Nice tackle by Jeb Gatlin. Now 5 on the night, 2 in the backfield, 2nd and long. And Zach Parker has struggled to get going on this drive. 3:15, third quarter. Four receivers, 3 to the left side. As Walker flips it outside, pass caught, turn to the corner, Chambers. No, Perez actually, check that, my apologies. A 10-yard gain. Nice stop there by Edmonds to prevent the first down. A big 3rd and short here for the Intimidators. Husband trying to knock wife out of playoff contention. Back to pass, 3-step drop, Matsumoto down the field, incomplete, nice defense there from the Legends over the middle. Isaac Perez was the intended receiver, knocked away by Bradford Unsicker, 4th down. So Honolulu gets the stop they needed. Can they erase a 10-point deficit? It was a 7-point deficit at halftime. As Honolulu will return from the 29, and Honolulu a nice return up to the 36-yard line. Good starting field position for Kevin Walker, whose 3rd interception of the night was not his fault. That was just a real bad drop on that last series. Honolulu has moved the ball, but they've struggled scoring since the first quarter of work. 1st and 10 at the 36, out of the eye, 2 receivers. Both far side. Cannon and Iba back to pass. Walker, deep ball, diving catch attempted. And Isaac Wallace has a leg cramp. He may be back in this game. That's a huge victory for the Intimidators. Iba was the intended target. Iba and Walker just cannot seem to get on the same page this season, and it's 2nd and 10. Second down to the 36. Legends go split backfield. Season is on the line, trying to make their 3rd trip to the postseason in 5 seasons. And the handoff goes to English, and English wrestles his way for a 6-yard pickup. English now 99 yards, and he officially now has back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons here in the league. Third down, 4. 2 backs, 2 receivers, big 3rd down here. Back to pass, looking for the sideline, and a toe-tapping grab is made by Cannon for the first down. Another big 3rd down conversion there for the Legends. First down, 10. Honolulu's still in the ball game, but they've dug themselves a bit of a hole. And Walker goes straight back and fires it out to Cannon. Caught first down. A beautiful grab by Cannon. Actually, check that. That was a non-star bringing in this Charles Figueroa. And he brought that in with his hands, not his body. You love to see that. Caesar Cannon has been a bit quiet here in the 3rd quarter. Honolulu driving again. The problem has been turnovers on Orlando's side of the field. A slant route is nearly picked. Rodney Woods had a chance at it. And that bounced off of 3 Orlando Intimidator hands. That slant route to Yuya Iba has been well covered all night. 2nd and 10 at the 35. Down to a minute to go. Shotgun with English to the right of Walker. A 3-4 defensive look for the Intimidators. Down to 8 on the play clock. Walker takes a high snap, back to pass. Pressure getting to him. He threw into coverage and it's incomplete. Cannon targeted for the 10th time, but Kevin Walker has thrown back-to-back poor footballs as Orlando's defense is crunching down again. Just outside of field goal range, and if I'm Orlando, get me into field goal range so I can at least get some points on the board. 4 receivers, 3 to the short side, far side. Walker to throw. Walker deep. Pass is knocked away and incomplete. Boy, I thought that the Legends would just try to go underneath. Went for the kill shot, and they're going to have to punt the football away. 3 consecutive incompletions for Kevin Walker ends the drive, and Honolulu comes up empty again. Honolulu will try to pin the Intimidators deep, have not pinned them inside the 20 yet tonight. This is a nice kick. It'll bounce and stop at the 6-yard line. In fact, I thought the Legends could have let it roll a little bit more. First down, Orlando. 2 backs and 2 receivers. Hand off to Parker. Parker tried to get away. Unsicker brings him down for no gain. 85 yards on 19 carries for Parker. And a nice job by Fierro and Unsicker to close down the left side. Parker kept in check here in the 3rd. 2nd and 10, Honolulu keeping it close. Hand off Parker again, left side. Again Parker is smashed in the backfield. This time it's Gage Wilson. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 when we come back. End of the 3rd. 1 quarter away from finding out who the 6 playoff teams could potentially be in the SFL in a couple of weeks. Honolulu trying to stay alive. We'll be right back. Football video games for 25 years have failed to bring you a total game day experience. The SFL believes it's been too long a wait. In 2016, a total game day experience arrives. If you love sim football, you'll never want to miss another SFL night again. Multiple games at the same time, more games per season, no more bye weeks. In-game highlights from around the league will keep you engaged. Our league-produced halftime show will catch you up on what you've missed. Customization of your complete roster gives each team a unique brand. An extra star or 2 won't hurt either. A new league website brings fans the incredible detail of the SFL to the forefront. Play-by-play 3 nights a week in prime time, you got it. The USFL is partnering with PX1 Sports, bringing Irvine to epic Madden matchups starting in September. Mark your calendars. Sunday, September 27th, 5 p.m. Eastern. The SFL Championship will feature a 4-man commentating crew. It's time to hype next level sim. Our doors are now open. Be the player, be the coach, be the owner, be the league, be the drama. Grab a seat. It's 3rd down and 10 for Orlando as we start the 3rd quarter. And they play it safe to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. They'll punt and give Honolulu great field goal or field position. Orlando kicks it away. From the 48-yard line, Honolulu on the return up to the Intimidator 46. And that's about as good as field position as you're going to get if you're the Legends. You've got to capitalize right now. "15 carries, 99 yards for Johnny English tonight. It's been sporadic. Back to pass, quick throw, and Orlando was all over it, and there's Isaac Wallace back in the game. That is now 4 straight incompletions for Kevin Walker. And he is really struggling, and that has always been the kryptonite of this Honolulu franchise, the pass offense. Very similar to Oklahoma City's issues.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass! Roll! Watch the back!
Deep ball down the field. Incomplete. That was a nice throw by Matsumoto. A jump ball to Yuya Iba, but that'll set up a 3rd down and 10. That's 5 straight incompletions. Third down and 10 to the 46-yard line. 4 receivers. 2 to either side. Kevin Walker has gone ice cold in the most important quarter of the season. Walker play action rolls all the way to the other side. Oh, it's dropped! Caesar Cannon dropped it. 6 straight incompletions. 4th down. Boy, it's starting to sink in that Honolulu may actually lose this game. DC, Tallahassee, and Baltimore rejoicing right now.
Here I come, Butter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Punt is away. Ball to 4, bounces into the end zone, and again, Orlando will get it at the 20. First and 10, Intimidators. 2 receivers, 1 to either side. Back to pass. Matsumoto steps up. Oh, he threw it in between 2 defenders. For an Orlando first down. 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks for Matsumoto. Steps up in the pocket. Wasn't the prettiest pass in the world, but Ono Matsumoto has played a brilliant game this afternoon here in Hawaii. Two receivers. Honolulu has not forced a turnover yet tonight. Handoff, Parker, and Parker lost two. Jeb Gatlin on the stop. 2nd and 12. And Zach Parker, who had a very good first half, had 53 yards on 7 carries in the first quarter, has struggled to get going here in the second half. Same formation. 4-3 look. Oh, offside. This has been a clean game. That pass is incomplete. It would have been a 3rd and long. Edmonds defending, but instead it's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Intimidators, and Honolulu just continues to take steps backwards here.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 93, defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Second and 7 at the 38. Second down, 7 yards to go after the offside penalty. Zach Parker takes it for another 5 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 2. If you're watching on demand or wondering why I'm pausing, there's a lot of chit-chat in the chat tonight, so just trying to appease everybody. Two in the backfield, 3rd down and short. Parker is blasted by Jeb Gatlin. His 4th tackle for loss, and the Legends get a stop. I am just stunned at the defense against Zach Parker in this second half. The run defense has actually been better than the pass defense, which is what Honolulu lives for. But again, Orlando fails to sort of put this game out of reach. From the 28, Honolulu on the return. Oh, they fumble the football! It's still loose, and Orlando has recovered! Is that the hammer starting to pound the nail? 4 different Legends were around the football, and somehow Orlando comes up with it. The 4th turnover of the night for Honolulu. Orlando has not turned the ball over Honolulu. Check that. Orlando has not turned the ball over a single time tonight. Handoff, Parker. Parker on the left side. There goes Parker. 20-15. Down to the 12. A 23-yard gain. Oh, I feel this might be the beginning of the end for Honolulu. They have not caught a break tonight. First and 10 at the 12. Two backs, 2 receivers. Back to pass. Matsumoto swing out Parker, and no gain. Honolulu's got it. I mean, they've got to come up with at least a field goal stop here. They've got to keep it 2 scores, and they got to keep their heads on their shoulders and not panic. Not much has gone well for Honolulu, especially in the second half. Allen's night, numbers below. Back to pass, swing out, pass caught by Parker, hit, and that is a 1-yard loss. 3rd and 11. Four receivers. Matsumoto out of the gun. Matsumoto back to pass. Looking, swing outside, caught for a touchdown, Nathan Chambers. And Honolulu is in grave danger now. What a throw by Matsumoto. 4 touchdown passes tonight. He has played such a tremendous ball game. And the extra point is good. 31-14. From the 14-yard line, Legends on the return up to the 31. Wow! Orlando has not only come in here and put it to the Legends on the road, but they've done it with force. They put up 31 points on one of the best defenses in the league, and Ono Matsumoto has passed for 4 touchdowns. Kevin Walker has been dreadful in the second half. Swings it out to English. Picks up just 2. 207 yards, but 3 picks. Clean numbers for Matsumoto. And the throwback uniforms will likely be burned after tonight.
Let's go.
Second down, 8 yards to go. 3 in the backfield. Hand off to English. English bounces off the tackle. And English nearly got the first down. They've kept Johnny in front of them for most of the night. 3rd and 2. And if I'm Honolulu, I got to have a sense of urgency right now. 7 minutes, your season's on the line. And they just don't seem to be aggressive at the moment. I mean, there's still plenty of time in this game, but my goodness. Hand off English on a 3rd and 2. And English hit hard. That was Wallace. Isaac Wallace knocked him down. Had a leg cramp earlier in the game. We did mention it's 90 degrees here. It's a hot one today. English did pick up the first down, 1st and 10. Honolulu with the season on the line. Walker, 3-step drop, fires down the field. Oh man, if he would have waited on it. Rodney Woods played that beautifully. A go route to Iba, deep. And Woods was in perfect position. 2nd and 10. Right idea from Walker, but if he would have waited just a split second longer, Iba might have raced past him. Four receivers out of the shotgun. Walker, play action. Walker all day, deep down the field, and traffic incomplete. How many incompletions for Kevin Walker in the second half? Unbelievable pass defense for Orlando. It's 3rd and 10. Unbelievable. Ball at the 44-yard line. Legends in deep trouble right now. 4 receivers. Walker back to pass. Deep ball, Walker. And it's caught at the 34. Caesar Cannon once again saves the offense. A $134 on 8 grabs. A beautiful catch. Perfect ball. Wallace couldn't catch him. First down. .5:45 to go in the ball game. High formation, Walker, 3-step drop, swings it outside. Oh! He dropped it right into the hands of Orlando! DC, Tallahassee, and Baltimore are headed to the postseason. A pick 6 for Rodney Woods. And Honolulu has imploded here in the second half. That was Collette's second drop, resulting in an interception. And I know Kevin Walker has struggled here in the second half, but his receivers have let him down as well. And now you know. The Louisville Wolfpack, Santa Fe Gorillas, Baltimore Crabs, despite losing Elliott Snyder. The Tallahassee Pride, the New York Knights, and the DC Dragons will be your 6 playoff teams. Where and who? That is to be determined, as the extra point for Orlando is up and good. We will have playoff scenarios posted on the homepage of our website regarding Week 12 games later tonight. Honolulu, unfortunately, is going to be eliminated, and the fun fact about Honolulu, all 3 summer seasons they have failed to reach the playoffs, but made the playoffs in the 2 winter seasons. Meanwhile, the New York Knights have failed to reach a playoffs in the winter seasons and have made it all 3 summer seasons as Honolulu returns up to the 29-yard line. So the 5 teams that have the potential to play next week in the wild card round, 6 teams make the playoffs. We'll find out. We won't find out who wins the Teal Conference until the final game of Week 12 when Tallahassee and Santa Fe clash in Florida. Orlando will end the season 3-5. They once again got hot late.
You don't get nowhere running the ball.
High formation, handoff. English breaks up a tackle. English, 5-yard gain. And DR Sim 80 makes a great point. All 4 expansion teams make the playoffs this year. An incredible feat, as Johnny English will be short of the first down. New York Knights, who have won both of the first summer championships in the SFL, are in a 5-season veteran team. And the Baltimore Crabs, who have failed to win a playoff game. So it's crazy. This playoffs will feature only 1 team that has ever won a playoff game, as that pass is dropped again, and that's a turnover on downs. And that 1 team that has won a playoff game has won 2 titles, the most in SFL history. An amazing turnaround here tonight for Orlando. So on the outside, looking into the playoffs, San Francisco and Honolulu are 3-4. Orlando finishes 3-5. Oklahoma City has a chance to get to 3-5 with a victory over Minneapolis Thursday. Handoff to Parker, and Parker lost 2. 2nd and 12. Gatlin on the tackle. What a night, and what a week 12 is going to be. Louisville will try to wrap up home field advantage throughout the playoffs, including being the home team at the neutral site, which is San Francisco, for the championship game. They'll try to do that Saturday afternoon. Sunday, Baltimore will try to improve their position and give themselves a shot at winning the conference, the Teal Conference, with a Tallahassee Pride victory over Santa Fe Sunday afternoon. And Honolulu will try to play spoiler in that game. And then the big one Sunday at 3, Greg Morris will be by my side. Deb Gatlin on another tackle. The Santa Fe Gorillas and the Tallahassee Pride. The first meeting, the Gorillas won 34-10. It really wasn't much of a ball game. Tallahassee just didn't show up, and at home, they're going to have the home crowd behind them, and they need a big game against a very talented defense to give themselves a shot at a home playoff game. Again, we'll break down all of the potential playoff scenarios and where teams will end up later tonight on the SFL website, as Lorenzo Allen picks up 14 on the reception. So Ono Matsumoto is still playing brilliantly. Allen 89 yards and a touchdown tonight. Orlando starts the season 0-4 and finishes 3-1. Again, this team seems to have a knack for picking it up late in the season. This year they just got started a little too slow. And imagine if the Orlando Intimidators had not blown that 14-point fourth quarter lead to Tallahassee. We might still be talking about this team in serious conversations. They'll kick it from 46 yards away. They've already missed one field goal tonight, and that field goal is good. As we hit the 2-minute warning, Orlando has put up 40 on one of the top 3 defenses in the league. Honolulu's offense let them down for much of the season. That ball just got over the crossbar. The other 2 star defenses, New York and Santa Fe, along with Baltimore, got to throw Baltimore in there too, will be in the postseason. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Honolulu Legend Radio Network.
You're listening to The Storm 99.5 KLMN, Amanos Radio.
Big hit there. 1:54 left. Honolulu and San Francisco had opportunities to keep their postseason hopes alive over the last 2 days and failed in a big way. And that's got to be disappointing to 2 respective franchises that are used to playing for playoff spots in the last week of the season. All 3 timeouts left for the Legends. Walker's going to fire a deep. What the heck? And another drop. Walker wants a PI penalty, but he also should want his receivers to catch the ball. They have been terrible. Second and 10 at the 31. If you're new to the SFL, there's nothing like the playoffs. And we should have every game with color commentary, either by Greg Morris, Mike Peters, both, or more. Walker's pass is batted down. Romo, who has a pick in this game, forces a 3rd and 10. It's hard to fathom the Baltimore Crabs make it to the playoffs. And if I was owner Tim Johnston, my team has finally made it to the playoffs. I know I'm into the playoffs. Man, with a few adjustments, the Baltimore Crabs could be a championship team. They have played that well, especially in that game last week against Santa Fe. Who knows? The Crabs, who have struggled in the playoffs in previous seasons, as that pass is wide open. Yuya Iba breaking off a tackle. He's going to score a garbage touchdown. So touchdown Honolulu. They make the score a little bit more respectable. Iba, who has struggled to find the end zone this year, that's just his 5th touchdown. Makes a nice play. So what matchups do you want to see in the playoffs? Remember, in the playoffs, teams are not limited to their conference. There are potential for cross-conference matchups. So, for example, Tallahassee could play DC or New York, teams they have not played this season at all. Santa Fe could end up matched up against the Dragons or the Knights for the first time. Extra point is good for the Legends. Could we see the Crabs and the Knights reunite their rivalry in the playoffs? Wouldn't that be something? One of the best league rivalries for a couple of years. They were split into different conferences this season, and that rivalry could return in the postseason. Onside kick, Orlando cleanly recovers. Honolulu still has all 3 timeouts, so Orlando will need to move the chains one more time to wrap this up. Dan and Peter will have the post-game report. Don't forget, visit simulationfl.com. You can watch our Epic 16 trailer there or on our YouTube channel. And you can sign up to be a player, coach, or brand new team in the SFL coming up for next season. Hashtag Be The Drama here in the Simulation Football League. It is going to be an unbelievable experience next year. 4-yard gain for Maku. Backups are now in for Orlando. Overall for Orlando, they can hold their heads high at the end of the year. They sweep their rival, the Honolulu Legends. End the season on a 3-1 streak. And something positive to build on moving forward. Orlando, the only team in SFL history to make the playoffs 4 straight seasons. That ended this year. And when you think about it, think about all the matchups with all 4 expansion teams in the playoffs. Think about the potential to have expansion team versus expansion team in the playoffs. This is going to be fun. And next week, finding out where everybody goes, particularly on Sunday, is also going to be fun, as Orlando will go 3 and out and Honolulu will get one last crack at it. Tony Green on the sack. Too little, too late for the Legends. Some may have predicted Orlando had the chops to win this game, but I don't think anyone would have predicted they would have put up 41. And this whole game was about the turnover battle. 5 turnovers for Honolulu. Turned into a slew of points for Orlando as they down the ball at the goal line. This team can do no wrong tonight. A few of those interceptions not Walker's fault. Just horrendous drops by the receivers.
1st and 10 from your Legends, 1 yard.
Yeah! Set!
Walker from his own end zone will flip it outside. Johnny English, and that's a safety. Wow. Johnny English did not cross the goal line. Brunson forced him out of bounds, and that's 2 more points. Wow. Back-to-back games with a safety here on the SFL Network.
To kick off. Washington back for the return.
First and 10 at the 37. 43-21. Couple of kneel downs will end it. Orlando finishes the season 3-5, but a very disappointing night for Honolulu. Meanwhile, a lot of the league rejoicing as the Baltimore Crabs, Tallahassee Pride, and the DC Dragons all clinch with Rodney Woods' pick 6.
Second and 11 from the Intimidator, 36 yards.
Here we go! Here we go! Moving! Moving!
And the clock ticks down on the Legend playoff hopes. 43-21, a resounding victory and a brilliant second half out of the Orlando Intimidators. Dan and Peter have the post-game report, and we'll be back to wrap things up as Week 11 comes to a close. 1 week left to decide the wild card matchups for the first week of the playoffs.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Intimidators come out on top, 43-21. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 3 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 36-yard field goal. The Intimidators now up by 10. Midway through the third, number 24 is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front, and he's in the clear. Big play by the offense, but they couldn't make good and threw it away on an interception later in the drive. Towards the end of the third quarter, the Legends behind by 10. Number 9 connected with his man on this one. The Intimidators, now in the fourth quarter, number 35 would get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from here. A 23-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. The Intimidators up 31-14. Number 26 would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off, and then he had some clear sailing in front of him. A 35-yard play that set up touchdown for the visitors. The Intimidators moving ahead big and now lead by 24. After driving 9 yards on 3 plays, Epstein sets up the field goal attempt from just about the parking lot. That has a lot of leg, though. He's got it. The Intimidators connect on their second field goal. Answering right back, the Legends back by 27. Number 13 came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. They're trying to make something happen and are now down by 20. The Legends again have it. Number 24 would give up a couple of points here as he runs into a few problems in the end zone. And that will do it. The Intimidators serve up a blowout, 43-21. Okay, here's your 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Number 3 proved once again why he's one of the best. Well, the name of the game for the quarterback is putting points on the board for his team, and he certainly was able to do that in this one. He found the end zone repeatedly, making it look easy out there, but we know it's not.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Unbelievable. Ono Matsumoto has one of the greatest games of his career. 36 for 42, 4 touchdowns, no picks on the road against a team that was vying for a playoff spot. Orlando scores 22 unanswered points in the second half before that garbage time touchdown. So Orlando caps Week 11 with a victory. We now know our 6 playoff teams, but we know none of the matchups. That will all be determined next week in an epic Week 12, especially Sunday's afternoon doubleheader. From all of us at Legend Field and back at our SFL studios, I'm in San Antonio. I'm your play-by-play commentator and SFL Commissioner Cameron Irvine. We're hyped up the postseason. It's just around